Just how dense is Katarina? I rewatched My Next Life as a Villainess in order to figure that out and find all the interesting details that you didn't notice. My name is Unseen Whispers, and let's see if you can guess what waifu this is. Leave your guess in the comments. Obviously, this anime begins with Katarina tripping and hitting her head, which causes her to remember everything from her previous life. I appreciate what they were going for, but she was way too young to have this memory. There's no reason she should be remembering this. Then just after waking up and getting engaged, Katarina quickly realizes that she's inside one of her favorite Otome games, which sparks another flashback where you get to see Maria for the first time. Now, realizing that she's living as the game's villain, Katarina begins brainstorming ways to prevent her own doom. She decides that she needs to increase her magic power, so she begins conversing with the earth by planting vegetables. You will notice that during this scene, the background seems to change every time the camera switches positions. You can notice this in the change of the fence or in the garden's border. As the next episode began, I realized something. I don't think anyone has taken the time to properly calculate the density of a harem anime's protagonist. So... we then see Katarina eating a crescent roll, even though there wasn't a single crescent roll on the dinner table. Then moving past the random and awkward censored snake, we find ourselves in episode 3, where...
You're gonna do superhero landing. Wait for it! Woo! Superhero landing!
A little while later, at her 16th birthday party, then, and, now during the next episode, at the school's opening ceremony, this guy mentions that excellent students will have the opportunity to join the Department of Magic, which is kinda sorta foreshadowing since Sirius Deke winds up joining the Department of Magic in the final episode. Then, and ending off the episode, episode 5, episode 6, the episode all about summer vacation, and you know what that means? Beach episode! Wait, what? They don't go to the beach? Hold up, are they allowed to do that? But I thought every anime was required to have a beach episode. Is this even anime? Anywho, after going to the lake, which should not be mistaken for a beach, Katarina meets Sophia and Nicole to go shopping. While in town, they stop at a pet store where Sophia plays with a rabbit which has white hair and red eyes, just like her. But did you notice the adorable squirrel perched on Nicole's shoulder in the background? Then Katarina once again activates harem protagonist powers for... kicking off the next episode, I'm sure you noticed the fortune lover poster on the wall, and then the Maria icon used as a phone avatar. Then during the completely harmless and safe exam, you are able to see Sirius Deke's dark magic manifesting for the first time. Next up is the episode where Katarina and her friends get trapped inside of a magic book. But did you take a moment to think about who suggested they go to that part of the library? It was Sirius Deke. Could this have been Sirius's first attempt to get Katarina out of the way? I'm not sure, but after some serious studying, I was able to translate the title of this book. It says, and I quote, "If you like this video and want to see more videos like this one, then be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one." Episode 9. Sadly, there wasn't anything noteworthy in episode 10. Now, this comic has shown up a few different times, but if you're not Japanese, you probably didn't know that the zero-sum comic is a real thing. Then take note, everyone, this right here is the exact opposite of consent. Kicking off the final episode, we get to see Raphael's tragic past, where we watch somebody make the common mistake of forgetting to uninstall the old programming before downloading the new one. Then the mini Katarinas mention that they've held 19,800 meetings, which averages out to be roughly 6 to 7 meetings per day. Now, allow me to point out the fact that throughout the entire anime, Katarina plants multiple gardens, yet we never see her eat a single vegetable. Then I already mentioned it, but Raphael winds up joining the Ministry of Magic, which was kinda foreshadowed way back in episode 4. For the last time, now we can finally use a quick Google search to find out that Katarina is indeed the 10th densest thing in our universe. Last but not least, time for you to finally realize that the intro actually teased Sirius being the villain. It did this by showing a Doom flag just before he's shown on screen during the intro. So, were you able to guess what waifu this is? It's Nezuko from Demon Slayer. I gotta give a big shout out to my wife Katie for helping me find all these details. Did you know I made a similar video like this covering Bofuri? And thanks for watching everyone. I hope to see you next time.